All right, good morning. The chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, co-comrades and ever viewers, and Queen Mrs. Solution, live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch. We bring to you another update of case of Mr. Uche, Amarachi and Debora. We want to officially hand over the two kids to their Anty Ifeoma uh, temporarily for now until we have a final decision where the kids are going to stay. First, we heard from one of the auntie that is Nena Juliet, who said she's still struggling for her life and she was not willing to keep them with herself in her statement that day. And because of the situation, for every of you that know that they are orphans, we cannot, they don't have parents that we want to return to their parents for other proper upkeep, and we cannot return them to the perpetrator, which is Uche's house. So our decision is to hand over the kids to their auntie Ifeoma, who is also a sister. You're a sister to Uche, right? Or a cousin?
I'm a sister to Uchi.
What is happening again?
I'm a sister to Uchi. I'm their last born.
You're the last one.
Yes,
This is not working.
I'm their last born. I'm their last born. I'm a
Guys,
sister to Uchi.
if it's working, you cannot be talking down.
Yes, the light is blinking. I think it's still blinking. I'm their last born. I'm their last born.
The best bet is to return it.
Hello.
Then she wants to talk with her pastor.
Let me hear.
Hello, I'm their last born.
Okay, so Uche have been charged to court, and he have to go and face the law and justice for Deborah and Amarachi. And want to advise from Uche's statement over there, he said it's regrettable. He regretted the action and he advised the whole world and nobody should go into such acts, which I believe some of you have heard it and you have heard his advice and his prayer for every one of you. So if you are a man and you feel the only way you enjoy your mood is to be defiling children minor, we have zero tolerance for that. And no matter your relationship with the child, be you the father or however, how close you are to such children, we will never tolerate or compromise in that regard. So that is it. So we want to know, Mrs. Ifeoma. What you think of what they should go and do the correction. All right, sorry for the distraction. Has this girl stayed with you before?
Yes, that was last year December. That was last year December. They came for
Is
holiday.
that Michael?
That was last year, December. They came for holiday. They came to my place for holiday. At
Don't
holiday.
return them. Don't come back to this thing again. Return it finally. It's embarrassing. Return it finally. This room is very small for this mic not to move. Return it finally. Says we return it. All I need from you coming back is money, not that knock again. Go ahead.
They've been in my house last year, December. They came here to do holiday.
Take the receipt.
And that was the first time I saw them after the death of their father and their
You are
mother.
not using mic again, so you should understand that you need
I'm
to
sorry.
speak up. I don't know why you are bending head and turning this up.
I'm
Compose
sorry,
yourself.
I'm being so emotional about this sort of thing. So that was the first time I saw them when they came to my house.
Look at
They
me
came to
here.
my place. They came to my place for holiday last year, December. Yes,
Mhm.
they stayed with me.
They have stayed with you.
Yes.
So you can attest to her character.
Yes. Well, you know, well, yeah.
To
I
an
can stay
extent.
with. I can stay. Yeah.
To an extent.
She will stay with me. No matter what she do, I will discipline her. She will stay with me. I'm okay with it. She will stay with me. Don't worry.
She'll stay with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is she somebody that listens to advice? Is it someone that needs force? Is it somebody that listens to advice to
I can't tell from
elders?
now because she's came holiday time for my place.
How long did she stay?
They didn't stay more than a week, just a week, and they left. You know, December holiday is not always long, so it's not a week they left. So, but I believe Amarachi is a child I knew when they give birth to her. So,
You always know when they give birth to her. Nna, you know her when they give birth to her,
I
but
know
you
when
don't have
Nna-
control over her. I watch everything that was happening between you and her,
It's
even
true.
outside there.
I know, but Nina is not living with me. Amarachi is going to live with me, and I'm going to give her my roles. Like my first son is 12 years, so Amarachi is 16 years. Even if I'm to maybe start earlier, I should have Amarachi's age. If you have to compare to my own age, which I don't want to bring my age out.
Ah.
I don't want to bring my
If you
age
say
out.
that Amarachi is 16, you can give birth to Amarachi. Which other? We will do plus or minus. You should know how many years you should.
No,
you
the
should
truth
be
about
now.
it is that
So if you are 20 and you give birth to Amarachi, then you'll be 30. So forget about.
I'm going to. I don't have girl, male, female child. Maybe I believe God just did this thing to give me these two girls as a daughter.
Okay,
So,
now that you have two daughters plus three boys, making 5 kids.
I'm telling you.
That is nice. If only if only Amarachi can also adopt you as a mother. You know, you can
I
adopt
will
mother
force
as
her
well.
to adopt you as a mother. She has to.
It's two-way thing.
She has to. She has to.
Okay, Amarachi, hold on. Let me help you put this chair so that the word will hear you, so that when you start, we will try to deal with you. You know, we can deal with a child in 2 ways. Sit here. I don't want your face to appear on camera. I only want you to talk loud so that we can hear you. Amarachi. Okay. We are going to, there are conditions that we are going to give to you to stay with this your auntie.
Okay.
Your auntie have her own personal life she's living. You understand that she have children already? Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
And there's a difference between single life, married life, and all that.
Yes.
And you don't just influence only girl child, you can influence male kids also negatively. And these children are like to live and emulate your lifestyle. Deborah is to emulate your lifestyle, and other kids behind that stop that. You are not a baby, you are 14 years, so come be making us what I'm talking. So whatever lifestyle you are going to live within the period you are going to live with her until you become a full grown adult and you started living on your own should be a positive lifestyle that other kids need to emulate from you.
Okay.
I cannot condemn you that you are wayward now, because you were the one that speak out that you were being molested. So I still want to believe that you are still a good girl. And if there is any life you have lived that we've not known, and you know it's indecent lifestyle, you have to drop that. You are far very young. You have not reached 18 years. And no reason whatsoever, because you are on Facebook, you are this, you are that, you started having friends, you don't even know, nobody's controlling the kind of friends you are having. Yes, there's nothing wrong if you have friends. Even when we're growing up, we have friends that you do nothing. Your mind cannot even cross anything sexually between you and such person. Either the person is good in mathematics, good in English, or other course that you don't know, and the person is just your friend, that both of you solve mathematics together or study other do assignment, and I don't even know how some of you kids will be growing up. You want to have friends that the friend lead to sex lead, so from your age each of you will be having sex for 15, 14, 17 years and all that, which is very very wrong. So however, and any life you want to live, this office we are going to seize your phone. You are not going to use Android phone for now.
Okay.
Yes. But before you started having analog phone, every other person that want to communicate with you must communicate with you via your auntie's phone.
Okay.
For now,
Okay.
you don't need phone. And if you discover that you are communicating with anybody from neighbor's phone, from anybody's phone, from teacher's phone, even when we are enrolling both of you, we will write it as in a letter, a formal letter to that school, to the school authority. So if you find anybody involved in sneaking phone or using his or her phone communicating with you, whether student in school, teachers or anybody, that person will also be arrested. Why? Because we have so many things attached to you. We have so many complaints outside your own complaint that we are treating now. We have other complaints against you that we would not want you, and the reason why we want to make it too hard at this moment, because you are orphan and we need to guide you. Everybody have to be your mother and your father positively, so that you become useful to the society and to yourself. So now we are going to disconnect you. The phone that they seized in the shelter, I'm going to communicate with the police. They will hand over the phone to the police, and we are going to keep the phone till further notice. So who want to communicate with you should communicate with you via Anty Ifeoma. If you have any reason to call anybody, feel free. The only way you can enjoy relationship and staying with her is don't hide nothing from her.
Okay.
I have let her understand that if every family member felt Uche did not molest you, no, they should believe in your word that Uche molested you sexually, and he confessed it in front of the court. So nobody should feel you are robbing the name of the family to mud, or you are trying to lie, or you are trying to run away from them because you need freedom, or you want to live any wayward life. So henceforth, if there is anything at all that have to do with you and your sister, this person should be your first confidant. When God knows, the first person you will confide in should be her.
Okay.
Let her know that you are truthful, you are not a liar. Let her know that you are decent, you are not wayward. Let her know that she should trust you whenever you say A, that age is A, that she will not later confirm it is B. Let her know that she can vouch for you at any given time. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't live any suspicious life that will lead to her regretting having you in her house. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
and there should be no conspiracy between you and your younger sister against her.
Okay.
First, she's your auntie and she's your mother. And the first person that you should talk to, because if you begin to expose, do you know, you tell your whatever you are saying today, your first person you are confiding in is Deborah, right?
Yeah.
Is it not Deborah?
Yeah.
How old is Deborah?
14.
Speak up, please.
14 years.
14 years. Deborah is 14 years. And you are not to expose Deborah, you are exposing Deborah to high life. Deborah is not supposed to be exposed to that level. So Deborah is exposed to sexual lifestyle, which is not supposed to be so. But I'm not blaming you much, because you were staying with your uncle that was molesting you, so you cannot cry to him. And you are staying with a wife which you don't even understand if she will believe you. And other family members were far from you before you open up to Nena. So now, open up to her. And I told you in court that nobody have right to have carnal knowledge of you. You are still a minor. So even if you confess 100 people, we will still arrest them and jail them, in as much as they are adults. So anyhow you are feeling that you are not comfortable, call her auntie, tell her the secret. Don't tell Deborah,
Okay.
because Deborah is still very young and you are not supposed to expose Deborah to that extent. Her advice should be an advice that you will advise Deborah. And when Deborah find anything of such, that the same way your uncle was harassing her sexually by touching her breast and all that, if Deborah find anybody, even her mate, try to touch her breast, her buttock or anything, the first person you will tell, not your teacher here, tell your auntie. And madam, don't, because of the name of your family, cover up the complaint of these children. If you complain anything to her, she did not take it up, you have our number. Both of you are going to cram our number. Call us. We are always for you. Anything you need, call us. If she also want to harass you people, call us. We'll come and pick you from there. That is it. Don't think we'll hand over them to you. You begin to let them feel as if they don't have hope. It's not funny. It's not funny.
I want you laughing. Yeah, no. Oh yes.
So why is funny? Why would they report you? We'll be checking them. We'll be checking on them.
Because they know they are bigger than me, that's why they are laughing. They have stayed with me before.
Bigger than you, okay?
These children.
If they're bigger than you, then there is no point of them giving
You
them
don't understand
to
what I
you.
mean. I don't have that strength saying to start with them. They know they have stayed with me. So as I said, that's why we are laughing. They no. No. Okay, I understand what I mean by maltreating them because they don't have anybody.
Yes,
no.
now.
Okay. No.
And not when she
God
did
forbid.
something, because some of you were saying, the same way she lied, she said in Abuja that the uncle molested, that your uncle will still go arrest that person. Because from that we confirm that Amarachi has said truth about Uche, meaning she never lied about that man. So we'll still go for that man.
Okay. Amarachi. My mother, you know you are bigger than me.
You say?
I'm not saying my mother, you know you are bigger than me. I'm everything.
She's not bigger than you. Let's face the facts. It's not funny.
No, they are daughters. They are daughters I was looking for. So the God has given them to me. They are daughters I'm looking for. God has given them to me.
So it's not, and don't. Also, you have your own.
I know.
In as much as say they should confide in you, they are still very far, they are still very little. Don't go and discuss marriage issue with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't go and discuss your predicament with them.
Okay.
Don't take their memory beyond their age.
Okay.
There are things that they don't need to know. Don't go and discuss family affair with them.
Okay.
Don't discuss Nena with them. If at
Okay.
all Nena is wayward or decent.
Okay.
Anything that you need to discuss with these children must be something that will affect their life positively.
Okay.
Let their brain ring in a positive way. You don't discuss your marriage affair with them. You don't discuss girlfriend, whatever you are discussing with them on how to guide them,
Okay.
how to avoid wrong friends, how friends can lead them. Let them be exposed to books that they will read that will influence their life positively, films that they need to watch that will influence that will encourage them.
In fact, again, another thing in my house, again, nobody watch films in my house. What my children watch is cartoon. Nobody watch film in my house.
There are so many films that they need to watch. You cannot say nobody watch film. Which kind of
Because I'm avoiding kissing on. That's why I'm.
No, there are. If you don't know, you will come because you also you don't know. That's why you are talking.
Okay.
How can you say nobody watch Amarachi is 16 years? Will she be watching a cartoon of 2 years?
No problem, ma, but I don't want anything like, or that's what I was saying. No problem.
There are so many decent films that they watch.
Okay.
Christian films no dey there again.
There's Christian
Educative films no dey there.
There are.
Must it be sex film? Must it be Nigerian film of you go to herbalist, they jazz you? Because that is the only thing I watch. I see I've ever seen there. African magic, repeating one thing again and again, recycling film.
You know why I'm saying this? That is DSTV. I might go out to the market to buy something, so I don't know what they might put to be watching.
They have other educative
So it's up to them to put that particular channel. Once I come, I see them watching any rubbish on film, I will discipline you because I don't like it.
The discipline is not about beating.
No,
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to beat. I'm not going to beat her in a way that will give her.
It's not about
be
beating.
arrested.
Hmm? There are other places. There are correctional centers where you put them to.
Okay.
So if they misbehave, there are places that you will still go and keep them. They will be from there going to school.
Okay.
Hmm? They will eat food. The food will be little. So if you did not belle full, at least they give you food. You drink water. At least so if you are drinking sachet of water, I will give you half sachet of water. At least you drink water. And if you are eating 2 indomie, at least you divide 1 indomie into 2. At least you eat it. You cannot say you did not eat food. It's just that the food is not enough, but at least you eat it. There's a difference between they give me little food and they did not give me at all. Hmm? And then someone like Amarachi want to finish from school, so go to school and go and repeat him in the class. So you are going to sign.
Okay.
And you take custody of these children from our office.
Okay.
You are not going to abuse them, and don't use her past to chastise her. Don't say, look at you that your uncle have started sleeping with you from age 18. What do you think you will become in life? Even if she misbehaves. Children of their age, they are stubborn. And the stubbornness is not by beating. You see them there to advise them. That is when sense enter them. Because any word you use on her will ever remain with her. And that is why some commit suicide when people bully them. And it's the essence why we are not taking them back to the same school, because they have known what's happened already. So as they are going to stay with you, please don't use her past to chastise her or to want to correct her.
Okay.
Always encourage her. She should let go of that, and not at least there's already justice for her. Yes, the subsequent anything you should speak out on time. And the situation like that, when you meet somebody, whether uncle, don't trust nobody. Don't trust uncle, anybody, opposite sex, don't trust. Yes, once you notice anything, the only way that you escape this kind of a thing is to speak up. If they don't believe you, let them throw you out of the house. Go and stay on the streets, but at least you save yourself from any embarrassment or sexual harassment. Tell the wife. If the wife don't believe you, let them take you out of the house. Okay?
Yes.
Don't wait until the incident happen and you want to set the person up or you want to video. No. You can warn the person seriously. But I know in no time we're going to have some of you to speak out to the children, okay? When we embark on school sensitization from next year, we're going to use somebody like you, educate you, Deborah, even if your face is not going to show, but you are going to learn a lot of things that you will speak to the kids, okay? You be ambassador for kids, children ambassador. Speak for the minor, okay?
Yes.
Yes. So all these things are things that you experience, you will now put it in writing. How some children, what they should expect from their sole uncle, their guidance. It could be your neighbor, it could be your school teacher, it could be your school principal, it could be your co-student in school. So there are some books that we're going to get for her that she's going to read.
Okay.
Yeah. I bring one and taking from phone. Deborah, the word for one person is the word for two of you. As you are busy making noise like a tata, give me that thing. Are you still a virgin? I will take you for test. I told you not to lie. Are you a
You
virgin?
better speak out. So let's not be that you stay in my house. You do not tell her this virgin. You better speak out. I told you right from the beginning.
Amarachi own is out of it already and don't need to answer. Are you still a virgin? Because I'll take you to Merabe to test. Are you still a virgin?
Speak out, please.
Eh? Come here. Stand here. Are you a virgin? Eh? Not really. What do you mean by not really?
Yeah, it's started from village.
Speak up.
From the village, maybe I want my grandmother was still alive.
From the village
Yes.
when your grandmother was still alive. Who is virgin you?
That was around when I was still small. It's one man like that.
Woman.
Yeah, he used to give me
Speak up now. Open your mouth and talk now. Why are you talking like this? Is the
No.
camera on you? I'm the one asking you a question.
the man would say I should not say
The
it.
man will do what?
Would give me money. He said I should not say it.
Will give you money.
Yes, later on the man will cast of it.
Can't hear what you're saying.
I say the man.
Come here so that it will not be as if I'm the one talking. Say what you are saying. Speak up.
I say it's from village.
From the village.
Yeah.
What
My
happened?
grandmother was still alive, there was one man like this who used to give me money, be touching me and all these things.
Woman that used to give you money.
Yes.
Be
yes,
touching you.
Yes.
How old were you?
I was still small.
Like how many years?
6 years.
How old was she? How old were people when they send you to the village? Is it before the man in Abuja picked them, or when the man sent them to
what
the
happened was
village?
that her parents, their both parents are late. So when the father and the mother died, like the mother died when Amarachi was still breastfeeding. I mean, when Deborah was still breastfeeding. So when the father died, the mother is the only child for their grandmother. So she begged us that we should give her
The kids.
the kids so that she can use it to console herself that the only daughter she has is dead. So we gave her the children because normally we believe that as tradition, if they grow up, they will come and ask for their
Drop the
father's.
paper first. Yes.
They will come and ask for their father's place. So we gave her the children, feeling pity for her as her daughter is dead. So that's what we're hearing all these things now. I'm not even happy
How
about
old
it.
was the grandmother?
She's old, I can't tell because me said I was too little then.
When she died, she was 60 something.
50 something? Abi 60?
It's 50 something.
Fi-
No, it's 60.
That's your grandmother.
Yes.
50 something. How old was your mom when your mom died?
No, no, no. Amarachi is just like a year.
A
Deborah
year.
is a
How
baby.
will you? Okay, if Amarachi did not know, how did Deborah know that the grandmother is 50 something, not 60?
No, we are talking about my mommy. My mommy, we don't know her age.
She
And
said,
you will not know your grandmother. Who told you your grandmother was 50 something?
is she
We
the one that
lived
said?
with her.
They live with their grandmother. That's what I'm saying. That we left them. We gave the two children to their grandmother. When their mother died, when Deborah mom and Deborah and Amarachi mother died, so she started crying that their mother is the only child she has. That is their grandmother talking. That is the only child she has. That we should please give her the children, her grandchildren. That let her use it to console herself. Let them stay with her till they are age to marry, then they can come back home to their father's house. But you know, as nature would be, that their father died too. So we left her with the children, believing that when the children of age they will come, because traditionally they must come to our home to come and marry. The other way they will pay her their bride price. But one way or the other, my brother get to know about them and bring them to Lagos. And all these things is happening. So I don't know.
So Deborah, do you still know the man?
Yes.
Huh? Talk now. I want you
I know
to
the mom.
come here. The question I ask, speak up. Don't let me feel as if you are a stubborn child. Oh. But if I notice you are a stubborn child, you are not following this lady, I'm going to take you to home, shelter there. Not even where Amarachi is. I will take you to a stronger shelter. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You first of all lie. You say you are a virgin. You say now you are not sure. What happened exactly? Tell me as an aunty, as your mother. Open your mouth and talk to me. Let me be sure that you can open up and talk to this person. This is between me and you and her and your sister. Is any other person here? Eh? You don't know when I say speak loud.
No, no.
Uh-huh. Talk. Let me hear. What happened?
Okay, it was around that time I was still 2 years.
Hmm?
I was still five or thereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
So the man started, he called me one day, he gave me money. So thank you. I went and buy something. The next day he called me back. He said that
Let me repeat what she's saying so that they can hear her statement, because even if she grow 100 years, she will still go for that person. Your own is different. She was 5 or 6 years.
yes,
Open your mouth and talk loud. That is what
I
I'm
was
saying.
5 to 6 years then.
Mm-hmm.
So the man gave me money. He said I should go and buy something.
Don't worry.
The next day he
As
called
your
me.
mouth no fit talk.
The next day he
Na
called
fight
me
you.
back. So he started touching me because then I never know anything of those things. He started touching me. He started giving, say if I allow him, he will be giving me money. That I should not tell anybody. But I later opened up to my grandmother. She went and cautioned the man first. Then the man still called me back again. Then he started telling I should not tell anybody. Before later on, I tell him I'm tired of this, I cannot continue. Before I stop it, then my grandmother died. Around that 11 years I was, before my grandmother died, I will not come to Abuja. So I asked this thing, nothing, anybody, no man will ever try this thing and I will keep quiet.
You say. You say you were 5
to
to
6
6
years.
years
Yes.
when you were with your grandma. Do you remember the name of the man?
Mm.
You can't remember his name.
It's been long, I can't remember.
Help me off that. No, no, the other one.
On this one.
Yeah. You can't remember the man. Do you know that what is the distance between the house, your grandmother's house, and the person's house?
It's close.
Very close.
Yes. It's just like this is our house, then this is our house.
Was the man married?
No.
Was not married. Was a single person.
Yes.
As at the time they took people from the village, was he still living there?
Yes, he was still living there when we left.
Was still living there?
Yes, but I don't know from now that he's still
Their mother is the only grandchild,
Their mother
only
is the only
daughter,
daughter their
but they
grandmother
have
has.
boys.
That uncle, why is that your uncle in Abuja? How is he related to you?
Is my grandmother, their first daughter, like her sister, the child.
So,
So your mom did not have any other sibling.
Is except is the dad, like my grandfather, his brother's children.
those are their cousins.
That's what I'm saying now. Your
No, she's the only
grandmother
child.
did not born any other person apart from your mom.
Yes.
Yes,
Only your mom.
Yeah, that was the reason why we left the children with her, and all this thing now started happening. You know, when the truth there is that this thing, I'm learning so many things from it as a mother. The worst thing that can happen to a child is when there's no mother, there's no father, and grandparents are not. It's not that they are not the best or they are not the because with our age of leaving those children, I really learned a lot from this. Children without parents.
Kai.
Because this thing I'm hearing now, when she's 5 years or 6 years, 7 years, I'm not saying it now for the first time. Have you told me this before? So,
Okay, apart from was he having sex with you? What was he doing to you? Speak up, speak up.
He will be touching me and then he will be putting his hand.
He'll be putting his hand
inside.
in your private part.
Yes.
He did not put his penis inside your private part. He put his penis inside your private
Yes.
part. And since that time, did anybody do that to you again?
No. Nobody.
Are you sure?
Nobody. I'm very sure nobody.
Don't keep silent again.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Don't keep silent again. Amarachi,
Ma,
none of you should keep silent again.
okay.
Don't wait until something happened to you before you speak up.
Okay.
Anybody that attempted it, I say touching your breast is sexual harassment. They are not even supposed to touch your bum or touch your breast. Talk more of sleeping with you, having carnal knowledge or having sex with you. Do you understand me?
Yes.
It will never be well with anybody that will see you, even as you are 14 years, you are still very little. Any man that will ever see children minor to be something that they want to destroy and have sex with them, they will die untimely death wherever they are.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
God will expose them and they will die untimely. But this is evil now.
please, where I'm going to stay is not my. It's not a house I built. It's not a private house. It's a rented apartment, and there are families there. There are males there, and there are female. If in like the is a compound that everybody mind their business. Nobody enters my house except from the female tenant there. If you enter, don't ever enter anybody's house there.
Okay, okay.
It's a flat. Water is rushing there, so you don't have no reason to say you're going to go and fish water in your house anywhere. If there's no light, leave the light. Whenever they bring the light, you see road. Or if it's to chat for which you are not even, you don't have any reason why you say you want light to chat from or anything. Because nobody will enter inside my house say they want to come and do you anything. And again,
Don't give her
Amarachi,
address to anybody.
I beg you,
Okay.
I beg you, please.
Amarachi, na you are the beg.
I beg
Don't
you in the
give
name of
her
God. Don't
address
address
to
anybody.
anybody. I don't beg you.
Okay.
Please, oh, Amarachi, please, I beg you in the name of God. Nobody should know my address. You know, if not that I want to come and carry the both of you, I don't even want to be online. I'm a very private person. I don't want to be online. I'm just doing this thing because I want to come and carry you. I have my own problem. I have my own problem I'm facing. I'm online live now. People are watching it. This is the first time it's happening to me. I don't like it. But I don't have any choice. People are my blood brothers' children. And the only way I can pay you people is to make sure people are happy because of all this thing I'm hearing now.
Time will come, we'll still separate them. Yes. We'll still separate Deborah and Amarachi.
And again, I asked Amarachi something about boarding school. I don't know. Actually, let me just ask. It's not wise, Andy.
She's already exposed.
Okay, so boarding school is not wise. So she has to be where they are watching her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they have lesbians there, apart from even guys, they are also
It's true.
lesbian and
It's true.
all that. Amarachi is not somebody that is talking like that. So if you don't persuade her to speak up, she may be doing something secretly on her own and want to believe she's doing the right thing. So she needs to be checkmate.
Okay.
Yeah. There are children that have gotten to age 19 and 20, but their mind is still not matured to be released as if they have gotten to their liberty age. There was a girl of 19 years that was speaking with yesterday here. If that girl speak, you will never believe it. She's 19. You get me? So it depends on their development that you now feel, okay, this child is 18. Some are 18, but you can't let them go because their mind is still far, it's still shallow. They can't stand on their own. So leaving them as if they are already 18, they are still teenagers. And you want them to live their life, oh no, she has gotten to allow her whatever, no. Then you see her living life that at the end you will regret it, which is not so good.
Amarachi, I beg you in the name of God. I will feel as a mother if this thing repeats itself. Thank God, when I was staying with your uncle, when I had my issue before I entered the place, you see, I'm a very private person. I don't keep friends. I beg in the name of God, don't tell anybody where I'm living.
Okay.
Madam is going to know where I'm living. Yes.
Of course.
The police will know where I'm living, but I'm talking about. I don't want anybody to come and say I'm looking for Amarachi. I will come and report. I will not waste time. And I will not let you know I'm coming. So I will not say Anty Ifeoma is wicked. I beg in the name of God. Please. Don't go to my neighbor's house because there are young boys there that rent house. And I will not say because of what is going on, I will not start looking for a house that only me is living. You have to learn
You
how
have
to.
your own apartment building. Only you cannot live there.
Even if I have my own building set, people will still come in my house in Lekki. Don't I have a male worker there? I have a male worker there. But you see what I do to him.
Yes.
I stay whenever he's cleaning the house. I stand. So I see this lady is harsh. Because I have Amarachi there, then that December period. I also have another girls from my husband's side that came for me for holiday. Aunty Fee is street, Auntie's Fee is street. The only street around, I don't want this. That is the only thing. You know me.
Yes.
You can say it out. Have I been rude to you?
We'll know where you are living. We'll know the good church close to you. We'll know that they will put them in departments where they can do well and serve God better. Marachi can be in any department in church as a teenager. Also depend with this person. That is the only way. Put them and draw them close to God, and their life will be better. Place them where they can counsel them. They also talk to them outside the sexual counsel. There are things that they need to study, things of God, and they will draw them close to God and be better in life.
I'm sorry that this thing happens to people. It's just that you have to give people to your grandmother. She begged for people to stay with her. In fact, I was not even in position to give people because me, so I was just the last one there. I have no say. Your mother was the only child your grandmother had. I wanted to make her happy. And with that one, we didn't plan anything bad. We wanted to make her happy. And we gave her to you. Children are not what it's just like
Marachi, don't cry.
it's
Don't
just like
cry, okay? It's okay, madam. It's okay. Don't remind her again. You talk too much.
it's not like I talk
It's
so much.
okay.
I just have to explain to her. Sorry.
You don't need to again now. Don't remind her of her pain again. And don't over caution her again. She have had, she have had. Don't talk as if this thing. Marachi, take.
I come back in like that.
Okay.
Now so that the third person sorry.
What's
And so
going
you dey her,
on?
but you are pushing her head.
I want to see her face.
Uh-uh. She have had, now she have had. She's not deaf and dumb. The word is enough for a wise. Once in a while you can tell, no, don't do this. So these people are bad. Though. Don't go close to this person. No. Not because I hate you. Now, gradual, you go dey advise person. No be overnight you wan give all the advice to person. So then they learn. They won't preaching too much for church. You don't know say person no go hear word of God again.
Not this my neighbor's house. I hear me. Eh? Even if I enter there to go and collect something, wait for me. Don't be there, okay?
And make your neighbor no hear say na the pikin wey the uncle sleep with na him carry come stay for your house o. You to no go talk those kind of things. Go come to your house is whatever. But I know we are still going to take Debora sooner or later from there. Let them be separated so that they can do better. Yeah.
And that as for Debora, yes. I think one of my brothers are interested in her. Not him, as in because
One of your waiting.
I don't know.
Why won't I be online? Your brother.
Not my
Which
brother.
your brother?
It's not my brother. You don't understand me. As in one of their relative is interested in me.
Which relative, madam? I use God beg you.
No.
Anytime you tire for these children until we take Debora and
It's
return
not
them
that.
here.
It's not.
Wait.
I'm not taking them without your permission.
That is what I'm saying. No, I use God. You know the reason why I said you will take these children online. You are not going to take them off camera.
Okay.
Anytime we need these children, provide them here. And if you come back to tell us say they're wrong, we'll still hold you responsible because you may feel plan with them say they don't run. You just they talk, they never sleep overnight. So you don't they say one of their brother. Which brother? These children, why don't they go through sexual molestation from their brother? You won't bring another brother again?
No, one of my brother were discussing about as in how because you're talking about separating them.
And we are not going to give any of them to any of your brother. Make them no use them. They do test sex.
Anything male child, anything male, no.
Who want to take care of them? In fact, when we discuss where the brother will stay, who want to take care of them educational wise? They can be sponsoring them without staying with them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's okay.
They must not stay with them for them to take care of them. Which brother? Not only brother, na father. Which experience they don't get from brothers? except their father wake up from grave, which is impossible. It's only Christ that have done that. As far as male is concerned or anybody, please, people should leave these children, and their matter will be coming online every time. Now, from today now, updates every time about Amarachi and all these things. So don't give them to anybody.
No, I'm not giving them to anybody. I'm not saying because of we're talking about security, I'm not giving them. No. It will
Separate.
be
Did I tell I want to separate them, give them to your brother?
no, 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 no. Let's forget about it. No, they will stay with me until any further
They'll stay with you
arrangements.
until any further arrangement. We'll get proper arrangement to come and carry them.
Fine. It's okay like that. So you hear nobody is good for you.
She's taking custody of the children on her own. Nobody is forcing her. She's the one that said she want to take the children to stay with her, and will now agreed to give her the custody meantime until have proper arrangement where the children will stay. I want to ask you, were you forced to come and carry them?
No.
Eh?
No.
You willingly on your own said you want to take custody of them, abi?
Yes.
Okay. That is the question. That is the answer I'm answering people. He thought I was forcing you to pick the children. I'm not forcing you to pick the children. You are the one that said you want to have their custody. And the children said you also told them you want to take custody of them. And we agree because you are their auntie and they have visited you before and you've not said anything much against them. We felt okay, you are a woman and you cannot equally take care of them. Meantime, pending when we have a better place or suitable for them to stay without being abused.
I'm not being forced. I'm taking my brother's children at my own will.
Okay.
Why would people say I'm being forced?
Sorry. Our husband is a private life, so we are not here to discuss our husband or her marriage or anything. So we are not discussing that. I've answered the question I need to answer you. So face this thing. So thank you for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For more useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Please, I still want to drop our account number for our Widows Empowerment Program, which is coming up on the 11th of December. That is 10 days from now. Both you, whether you are a registered case with us or you are a defendant, you are a complainant, for have recovered money for you, anything, I personally am going to private chat you. I'm still going to call you. No matter what, any little way you feel you can support this program, please do, to ensure these people are well taken care of. If you have anything that you need to use to empower them, if machine, hand dryer, anything is also acceptable. You see our wonderful sister from London, the awesome luggages she sent to us for the widows and other items that have to be given to children also. And that is how to reach out to people. The phone is not with them again, Prince Adeyemi. Stop distracting us here. And I don't know why some of you will not go and watch our video from the beginning. You jump yourself at the middle, then you started distracting and suggesting what have been concluded, which is not also good. Then also, I'm still going to bring updates of miracle and favor. I saw some of you send money after watching, after we have dropped off from the video. I'm going to run a total calculation and bring up again to announce to you. We're still going to zone 2. I've spoken with the IPO, who told me categorically that the man reported the case against pastor, that the pastor was molesting his children sexually and also instigating the case against them, which is the parents, and not that. But we'll get the whole details if it is true or not. So I'm still going to go to zone 2 when the date is set, and I'll bring the update to you and also announce the total sum of money you people have contributed towards their education. God bless you. Please don't forget to reach out to us on Widows Empowerment program coming up on the 11th. I'm still hoping that you will not fall our hand. Love, Aqua Winnie, we are still waiting for you. We have not gotten anything from you. Please don't be part of those audio people. I will not take it lightly with you if you give me audio promise, because I will not like it. Ezekiel Magdalene, thank you very much, ma. I recognize your friend. Today I find you on Facebook. Ezekiel Magdalene is such a wonderful woman. She has been supporting this organization, 20,000 every month, supporting our recharge card. This program, she sent 50,000 naira for Widows Empowerment Program. She also sent 10,000 naira for this Miracle and Favor also. And she has been supporting the little success, the great that have been in our custody. Some of you that have called that said we should leave success in our custody, that you want to support, you will support in success, okay, success feeding and all that. You know, I kept quiet all this while. I've never personally called you. And I have your chat on my phone when we wanted to take success to orphanage. You said we should not take success to orphanage home. We should keep success with us, that you are ready to take care of the girl, support financially. None of you have called back to say this girl, they spent hundreds of thousands on her in the hospital to survive. Take her again to another hospital, spending money to keep this guy alive. One sister, which is anonymous, did soya beans mixed with a lot of things, crayfish and all that, with two big custard container. She brought to our office during my birthday, and even gave dropped 20,000 naira for my birthday support also, that we should give to success. Apart aside the woman that came, the Muslim woman that rushed to us, one of our fans at that hospital where we initially took success to she brought clothes for success. Then nobody, not even pants, not pampers, not milk, no soya beans, no clothes. And this girl have been feeding, clothing from that time to this moment, that we have to ensure we need to create bond between success and the father. We have to accommodate success father, bought him sewing machine and all that. None of you remember the good to share, but you always remember where anybody will come out dragging, looking for followers to castigate our name. But if you join the evil ones, you go down drain with them if they are going down. Do the right thing, say the right words, rejoice with those that rejoice, and mourn with those that mourn. Share the good news, and don't be the bad among the evil. So all that we are not announcing to you, and many more that we're expecting the reward from God, we are not announcing to you. You are just seeing little, if not nothing, on social media. So for those that are close to us, there are so many friends that are close to us from this platform that you've never made mention of their name here. Please, 2022, we are going to have priority members. Priority members will create platform for them. If they have anything to do, as far as this office is concerned, we are ready to do it for them without a dime. They are going to be in partnership with us in all angles. We have priority membership where we create that platform. They are going to be with us. So if you are interested, you let us know, both international and local. So if we talk about Jesus, pastor preach in the church, God do this, God do miracle, and God do that, and the roof is leaking and all that, after praying in tongues, after all the fasting and all that, they are hoping and believing God will roof the house. I have not seen where God appear gaga with senior and lengthy feather arrive, appear physically to say that I want to roof the house. God roofed the house through human being. God will replenish you. God will bless you. God bless human being through physical human being. And it's the high time you encourage people. Either you join us to do what we are doing, or you encourage us by supporting so that we can help others that cannot be helped. That is the only way we can go far. So please, when we called on you to reach out to the poor, it's not to our benefit, it's to your benefit, because you are the one benefiting from reaching out to the poor, because God said that we bless those that reach out to the poor. Say even in time of trouble, he will deliver you. So you are looking for an avenue, a genuine source avenue to reach out to the poor masses. So from 2021, if 2022 rather, if we plead to you guys and you are not helping nation, then the strategy of our office operation will change. Yeah, both in charity, donation, help and all that, school sensitization, like this kind of this girl now, we are going to, if we have a strong protective shelter, we are not going to give Amarachi or this girl to her auntie. Once a situation like that, we will just adopt them, they'll be with us, keep them in our shelter. We are going to do all that. And you watch over them, our own. Put security where they are sleeping and everything, camera all over. Then we'll guide them. So please, the charity room is open. Do your best, and please, before the end of today, just the same way the lady in question send those bags to us, a central address, you can send whatever you want to send. Indomie, spaghetti, rice, groundnut oil, red oil, wrapper, both used one, new one, 93 Allen Avenue. Drop off your whatever you want to give to them there. If it is money, last year we'll give them rice, then we'll give them some money to buy meat and whatever. And you can see now, as I'm talking important thing, you started dropping and looking for where you go and do another apropos in another Facebook, because you will not want to listen to the truth. But I will still drop it. So if you are a complainant in this office and I chat to and give you account number for widows program, do it o. No be say after the compass finish, I don tell you now, because you cannot tell me that you poor reach not to have 500 naira to support the widow. So if you are my complainant, I'm going to give them assignment, all the complaint forms we have there, both the one we have sent to the ongoing one, we are going to send you and ask you. It's going to be mandatory now that you did not respect yourself to answer my call. I go on my own call you myself. I will send you a message by force. The account number I will send it to you by force, and I'm going to receive alert from you by force. So everything is by force now. I'm not begging you again. I've been begging you since how many months nothing now. As that beg no reach your ear, I will do it by force. Even from your complaint form, I will write it. Have you paid widow support? If you say no, pay am, you go pay. Or I'll show you to supermarket, they enter there, go buy indomie, come and drop, or go buy spaghetti, go. If na one spaghetti 250 or 300, go there, buy and drop am. So by the time all of you begin to drop one spaghetti, we'll be able to gather up to even 10 spaghetti at the end of the day. So I mean, yes, I don vex. You know, they carry, I dey laugh before now, make me dey laugh. I dey laugh, say the laugh sef no dey do good. So wetin I wan laugh, make I burn my face as usual. We go help people, to help now, to help poor. No help me, help them. You no gree help them. I recover money from you. Now how many million? You know, even to draw. If you not tell you drop, some sef go tell you say, I register for the logistics now. How na wan collect percent? Who dey collect percentage? Because the situation like this, as na no dey help. All the money we spend for Amarachi case, na give us money. They pay for logistics, pay police investigation. You dey give us, and they say it on social media. I'm not hiding it. Police salary, then they give them. Dem get motor. Individual police get motor. Did they have their own what is it called? Apart from their patrol vehicle, how many patrol vehicles they have? You run and come arrest somebody, they don't abuse 2 years child. Where? At the end, you have to encourage them, you have to give them money to do that. COVID-19 test, you will pay. I repeat it. So all those things, you have to do it. You write petition to police, reach police station, you write police in Nigeria that you will not mobilize police for arrest. You dey do am. Even without your notice. So as na no one do na better mind, can't do better thing without me talking. We go in 2022. If you as far as say you no give me money, na your case dem dey do. You go face am like that as one do. Go help the poor. Eh? Nneka Samson, abeg, once you know the Shasha branch, thank you, God bless you. If you are close to Shasha branch, please write and send it there so that I will no, go to your phone, go to our page, write it there, the address, account number, drop it, the two address, write it, drop it, then I will pin it on your phone, both address. Because I you see my finger now, my finger is very long, so I don't need time. You see, as I just did demonstrate, it's my birthday now. I get long finger, so to come dey disturb myself, dey pin there. I don't get that time. Type it. 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. Opposite Access Bank, beside Glow office. 090 3000 2474. That is the Ikeja address. So please quietly package your thing, drop it, number 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. Then Shasha branch is 14 Kalejaye Street, Oguntade, Shasha, by Air Force Mami Market. And the telephone is 090 3000 2484. So this tool address, you can write it. Please, as you are hearing me, be pinning, write it now. I know I have some smart babes and guys here. You know, can you quickly write it and post it so I can pin it up, please? Please do that as far as possible. You know, all you UK people that are here, you now that you to form, the form say the spec for net. You hear what I talk? All right. Address in Ikeja is 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, opposite Access Bank and beside Glow office. All right. Kind number is Access Bank. My right defender and access to justice advocate center. Access Bank 0105734306. So quickly write it and post it so I can pin it down so that our good hands can just go. Take your time. If your spirit led you, go ahead and do it. I know spirit they always lead people for a better thing. Not tell me say spirit no lead you to something. You know, no be death na blessing. Your spirit must lead you. No, just do that preaching for me. I know the church to say if your spirit lead you, come and sow by force. Give it to them by fire by force. They say since the kingdom of John the Baptist, since the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence and violence take it by force. So now that I don't beg you, now no they hear. Now life make now they reduce they go. They reduce your number, they go. The people where they here now they talk to important people. If 269 people support widows program, they are okay, they are done. All right, make I write the bank, even if you Access Bank. That's there. Is it 98 or 93? Church. Put a account number, Access Bank, before you send it. You know, like say this love is this love a heartless person? Now the face of person will be love Akpo ini. Na him dey here, na another person call, he go put picture, another person picture. Love, mind yourself. Make I finish first. And they go in zone 2. You only doing correction. Shey I give you account number that day, love. Did you send me the money? They laugh. I go soon put you behind the bar. Those people wey dey behind bar no dey see. Yeah. Make I say,
Sent.
huh?
Sent.
Send. Na you be Doro. Other Rex. Okay, any day I see comment where no align, I know what to do to you. You know, say a lot of people they do comment where I know they know. I don't even know say na barrister get this or that message I dey see something. So okay. Any day you see yourself blocked from Rex, he is one of the editor of this page. You see, say he don't land this address, abi. So every once we go online now, all the no, you know, put the telephone number. Oh yeah, add telephone number. Make I delete this one. The telephone number. You get that telephone number, put it there. Then Shasha telephone number, put it there. Let's do it. Ikeja the Nigeria Alena Benin, Ikeja opposite access bank beside Glow office, Shasha address 14 Kalajari Street, Oguntade, and Lumosho local government beside my main market. Account number, the human right defender and access to board. Advocate center. Never write correct access bank is not there.
Okay, please,
Put access bank, then you put the 2 telephone number.
please now which room because I want to do something. Which room?
You've not written the undertaking.
No, take it. I want to do. I which room? Am I still on?
I'm online. You can go and write it and bring it. Let me see.
Okay. Because I'm supposed to send something on my this week.
Huh? You don't need to type it. Bring it. Go. Where did you write it? Okay. I look after you get. Oh yeah. Write it fast. Make I write. Account number is posted there. Oh. Shikare. The account number is 0105734306 734306 Access Bank. I know before I go off, I'm going to see different alerts. Please, you pray for the person that sent. Let me answer this person because any call that is coming in now, I will have to pick. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, how are you? I'm fine. Yes, please. Yeah, it's the president talking to you. My voice have changed. Love, no try new. Love, no try new. I don't dey warn you. This one you want enter social media. Ha. Okay, oh, okay, okay. No, okay. It's all right. No wahala. Love have called me. Now love they call me. Oh, no problem. Love is bribing me. Say I should not bring a matter to social media. He don't they beg me. No wahala. We don't settle. All right. Okay. No problem. All right. Okay, darling. No problem. Thank you very much. Settle. I withdraw the case. I withdraw the case. All right. All right. Okay then. All right. Meanwhile, the case of love that I tender in this platform, in this court of law, I thereby withdraw it to further notice. So if there is no then I will now reopen the case. Waiting be on account. Thank you, Olabanjo. Our account number is 0105 0105 734 The account number is pinned there. Make I dey check the because anytime I'm online, what you need to do, go and write and drop on the table. As one you want a minute. You know, haven't you finished? Check through them up before you.
Yes.
And funny. Yes, so I trust they have been sending. Love is our top fan. It's our top fan. So I know they play with them. Labanjo, oh really? Labanjo say send 5,000. Where this? Go and ask them how much is spaghetti, and give me plain shit.
Tiny or
Eh?
fat? Tiny or fat? Slim or fat?
Anyone. Well, we talking of tiny or fat. We are talking about how we want it, how they want it spaghetti. That's what I'm saying. Say tiny or fat. Who say rice want eat? We want ask the person whether na small na basmati or na local rice. Give them rice to eat. That's what we are saying. Pure water, anyone you can afford. Pure water, bag of pure water is what, 200 naira? Or it's more?
150.
Bag of pure water 150. That is to show that you can afford as small as that. Bag of pure water 150. We need pure water. We can give an even 400. So 400 divided by 5,000. See, we have almost. You see, so if we get the alert of Olabanji, do you know how many spaghetti he have bought? 12 pieces of spaghetti, and that 5,000 can buy 2 carton of indomie or 2
Yes, like that was
thereabouts.
for small.
Mm.
Yes.
5,000 can buy 2 carton of indomie. So if we have 1 carton of indomie, we'll give one person 1 carton of indomie, or even share 2,500, 1 carton of indomie to one family. You've done a lot. So that is what we are calculating. We are not calculating based that you have to come with trailer load of rice before you support them. And if you have, you can bring it. It do well for them. Okay? So please be their brother's keeper. Yes, so love, love. I trust you. You know they fall our hands. You are still typing. These people will not come out from social media finish. Oh, and you even cross your leg. Please go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Alabanje, you have done, you tried. If among everybody you're the only one that remember now, I know some people do pay can want to do it off social media. Though we have not gotten the alerting of it. We hope the money will arrive. Hmm? I hope you've reviewed it before you. Ikeja address 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, opposite Access Bank beside Globe office phone number 2000. Social address 14 Kalaja Street, Oguntade, Alimosho. Kagan beside Mami Market. Phone number is account details, human rights defenders, and access to justice local center. Bank access. Bank number 0105734206. Yeah, correct. That is it. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment. The numbers are there. All the numbers are there. Telephone numbers are there. Account numbers are there. Okay, thank you. God in Gina, I will see you, all of you. Don't worry. Make this widow empowerment program pass. Make you wherever call yourself say you. I've been following you. I'm your fans. I'll say you are not my fans. If you are my fans, you do the needful. Now go bring all the complaints from come aside. I go call them one after the other. All of them. Spaghetti, indomie. Even if na one, how many pieces of indomie you dey inside one carton?
24.
24. This confirmed a complete bachelor. Do I say na wetin? I test you, lawyer, barrister. You even know the numbers of indomie that is inside carton. 24. So if each of them buy one indomie is 15 naira, be 30 naira.
70 now.
70 naira. Can you imagine? So if one person bring one indomie, 70 naira, then 24 of them will have thousands of complaints there. So they can do that. All right, thank you. We'll be back in a moment. God bless you for having your time and for making ourselves happy.